All right, verse of the week. We're going to change it to verse of the week because I only do these once a week. So, all right, we have got Ephesians 5, 3 through 6. But among you there must not be even a hint of sexual immorality, or of any kind of impurity, or of greed, because these are improper for God's holy people. Nor should there be obscenity, foolish talk, or coarse joking, which are out of place, but rather thanksgiving. For of this you can be sure, no immoral, impure, or greedy person, such a person is an idolater, has any inheritance in the kingdom of Christ and of God. Let no one deceive you with empty words, for because of such things God's wrath comes on those who are disobedient. Ooh, this is a big one. Not even a hint. Not a hint. Whew. I read that, I thought, a hint? I don't even know how to get rid of the whole thing, let alone a hint. This reminds me of a time I was on a work trip with a couple coworkers, good buddies of mine. We decided that after the conference we would go back and watch The Big Lebowski. And I hadn't seen this movie in forever, since college days, and I was like, I don't know, I don't really remember it. I remember it being hilarious. Well, there's a scene in this movie, and please don't go back and watch this movie to prove that this scene is there. And it just comes on the screen, and it's just inappropriateness. And I instantly closed my eyes and turned my head. And it's just something I've just trained myself to do. So anyway, I did this, and my buddy I noticed afterward, he was like, it was weird. He came to me after we got back from that trip. He came to me the next day in our office, and he goes, hey, what was that whole closing your eyes about at that movie? And I was like, oh, it was just a inappropriate female, so just close my eyes. And he was like, why? And it's a habit I've created, because I don't want that stuff going on in my mind. And it made me think, okay, that's a habit I've created because of that, because I don't want that going on in my mind. But do I hold other things? Like, do I have those same habits with coarse joking? Do I have those same habits with obscenities coming out of my mouth? Do I have those same habits with any sort of impurity? A hint. What am I doing? What habits am I creating? What habits have you created to get rid of a hint of any sort of sexual immorality or any kind of impurity or greed? What have you done recently to create any sort of habit that gets rid of any hint of those things?